Hello, everybody. This is Cyclone. What's up? What's up? And yeah, we are back again with another thing to react to. And this time it will be the Genshin special program. We're minutes away from the special program starting. And if I'm not mistaken, judging from past history, this is going to be a filler patch. I think we have this new character. I forgot her name. What was it during her marketing? She has similar name, whatever. But yeah, I wonder whatever this they are going to fill in this filler patch for Kenshin. Because I know this is going to be a filler patch. If we look at what happened last year and the year before that. So yeah, we're 1 minute before the stream starts, and yeah, from the looks of thing, whatever's going to happen here is Raiden and Yai is going to make an appearance, perhaps, in probably in the main event of this update. Yeah, and yeah, oh yeah, we're also going back to Inazuma. It's been a while, so that's interesting. Well, without further ado, only moments before it starts, so let me remind you guys to give this a like, as well as don't forget to subscribe if you want more reaction from me, and we'll just see how it goes. We will see if I even want to play this game anymore, or just going to make it part time. Okay, starting. Here we go. What is this? It's the camera, alright. Okay, never
Ready?
mind.
Close your eyes.
Wait, what? That's her voice.
That's it. Now inhale nice and slow,
I wasn't expecting
as if
Mizuki
trying
to
to
have this
catch the
voice.
slight fragrance of a blossom in the air.
We're going visual novel style,
And
huh?
let it out. Relax your shoulders. Picture yourself enveloped in the soft embrace of a cloud.
I really wasn't expecting this voice,
Very good.
judging from a design, but apparently this to be her voice.
Now,
It's very,
let go of your troubles
it's
and feel
very,
yourself become lighter in body and mind.
very calming. Perfect for her role, I guess.
参戦花祭り
What was silence in
ラン
Japanese?
ジュラに声をかけたのには一つ目的があるんじゃ。妖理の変化の力を借りて人間の想像した遊芸を作るというな。
Okay, I know this, yeah.
についてけそれから桃神のおば桃神のお姉さんにもついてくざっくり言うとある小狐の見た夢がテーマになってる
Right,
騎
so
士の
full.
と悪
Is
魔
this
の
a
間を行き来し
minigame?
ながら美味しい油揚げを探すんだ
ほう。
今回の設計は典型的な打ち方をもとに新たな要素を取り入れ、かつ既存の弱点を補うことでまっすぐ素早く打てるようになっ
Blink
てる。
paddle.
荒崎極上無双遊芸制作組スケダーついに参
There's
上
Sito.
先
He's
日受
back.
けた広告の仕事がまだ終わっていない。
大したことでもねすぐに片付けてくからよ七星召喚勝者は常に人生の勝ち組だ
Genius of Vocation. Playing card games. And here's Mizuki.
私は夢みずきみずきみずきって呼んで
Her voice is her Japanese
夢
voice
療法
is nice.
悪夢
It's
は
pretty
悪
nice.
夢を飛んでいけ
Here's our new character.
人間の悪夢を食らう能力がある
This
の
is probably
食べた
her
悪夢は
story
自分の
quest,
夢の
I
中で
assume.
消化する必要があったねま
Ah,
ず目をつむって深
okay.
呼吸をこの香りをじっくり嗅いでみて次は視覚的な準備をしよう私がいいって言うまで目を
Oh,
開けちゃ
man.
ダメだぞ
The hell?
二重心ってウリ二つの人が
Dark.
現れるっていう
That stuff.
仕事柄何らかの理由で治療を拒んだり治療を受けられない患者はたくさん見てきた。
Okay.
そして自
Raiden.
分にはすでにその兆しが見えてる。大きな力を持つ者が夢とうつつを区別できなくなり
What the heck is
現実
this?
で起こっていることのすべてを戦の延長線上にあるものと勘違いしてしまったら
こたびの敵悪夢だけではあるまい。
今回A はあの人たちを
The heck? Raiden is going to help us as well?
国つかみの御事我が願いを聞こ
Wait, this doesn't feel fillery at all.
いざ渡らせたまえとかしこみかしこみも
But then again, it's probably just a feeling. We have some Raiden lore, huh? Wasn't expecting that. Interesting. Well, we'll have to wait and see what the devs are going to say. Is it going to be an Archon quest, a brand new Archon quest, an interlude perhaps for Inazuma? That could be it. I think that might be the case, unless this is just Mizuki's story quest. That might also be the case. Till then, well, let's just see what the special program is going to say about it. Okay, that's code GI Special Program 54. That's a really interesting code. Let me just send it to my friend.
Hello, travelers. Welcome to the version 5.4
Oh,
special
man.
program. I'm Gabe from the Loke team.
And I'm Kai.
We meet again, everyone. Although this time,
From the looks
a
of it, I
mysterious voice
think-
guided us here.
Yeah, that must have been Mizuki, right?
Yes, and speaking
I
of
think
Mizuki,
the
does everyone
English
remember
class
Isa
is
Bathhouse?
good. Some of the
It's
English
one of
class
the
are not
businesses
going
near
to come
Tenshukaku.
Oh yeah.
into the game
I remember
next
talking
update,
to the
probably.
owners. Apparently,
From the looks of the trailer.
inspiration for the business comes from
Oh,
Netherlands
boy.
Hot Springs.
Well, Mizuki
How long
happens
is
to be
this
a
going to
major
take?
shareholder of Isa Bathhouse.
Major shareholder. Wait, there are tons of rumors about her. I heard she returned from abroad to put Miko out of business. Oh, and she used to...
Miko.
Let me guess. She used to sneak into Grand Narukami Shrine to pour hot water on the sacred sakura? Or that Isa Bathhouse is coming out with a promotional duo to compete with Miss Hina?
Well, yeah, that's exactly what I heard.
Those rumors are a bit misleading.
What? Okay. So, what's the truth?
Well, first, we need a bit more context. This is Yume
There
Mizuki.
she is.
Oh, I love the sound of her name. And look at her outfit.
Yume
It's
Mizuki
like a
Mizuki.
combination of a kimono and a
Man,
maid
reminds
uniform.
me a lot of
Yeah, it incorporates
Monogatari,
a few
not
fusion
Monogatari.
elements, which makes sense for
yeah,
someone
like
who often travels abroad.
Yahari Oino
Oh,
Seishun,
And she has a
that
tail.
one
Does
anime
that mean
where most
she's
of
a
the character
yokai?
have
Yes, but don't
similar
worry, definitely a friendly
similar
one.
first name
Mizuki is a
and last
Yumekui
name.
Baku, a type of yokai that use their powers to eat people's nightmares. She
Another
also happens to be a
yokai.
clinical psychologist.
Because of course,
Uh,
that's just Inazuma.
Clinical psychologist?
Yeah, maybe that's kind of hard to imagine. Here, these anecdotes should help paint a better picture.
Let's see. Mizuki once treated a warrior who returned from Night Warden Wars. After consuming his nightmare, she passed out for several days.
There's no subtitle. Can I
Sounds like
find the
that
subtitle on
nightmare
the
didn't go
YouTube
down
version?
easy.
Give me a sec.
Definitely not. Certain nightmares are difficult for Yumekui Baku to digest and can even become poisonous. The
Okay,
nightmare of a warrior
so
who
what's
has
the
seen
truth?
horrors of the Well, abyss. first, we
It's
need a bit
too
more
intense.
context. This is
Okay,
Yume
this is a bit
Mizuki
slower
Mizuki.
than-
Oh, I love the sound of her name. And look at her outfit. It's like a combination of a kimono and a maid uniform.
Yeah,
It is not even
incorporates a few
the
fusion
right
elements, which
subtitle.
makes sense for someone who often travels abroad.
Yeah,
Whatever.
and she has a tail. Does that mean she's a yokai?
Yes, but don't worry, definitely a friendly one. Mizuki is a
That's
Yumekuri
some
Baku, a type of
brilliant.
yokai that use their powers to eat people's nightmares. She also happens to be a clinical psychologist.
Hold on.
Clinical
Clinical
psychologist.
psychologist?
Yeah, maybe that's kind of hard to imagine. Here, these anecdotes should help paint a better picture.
Let's see. Mizuki once treated a warrior who returned from Night Warden Wars after consuming his
There's no
nightmare. She
difference.
passed out for several days. Sounds like that nightmare didn't go down easy.
There's
Definitely
any
not.
difference way.
Certain nightmares are difficult
to
for
YouTube or
Yumekuri
Twitch.
Baku to digest and can even become
Let me just
poisonous.
Put down
The
the
nightmare of a
subtitle.
warrior who has seen the horrors
don't
of the
need that.
abyss. It's too intense for the Baku to consume directly. So, as a psychologist, that's where Mizuki comes in. She uses clinical methods to help her patients reach a point where their nightmares are safe to consume.
Okay.
If the Baku
She
tried to
can
intervene
eat-
without those methods, in
eat
terms
dreams
of
or
consequences,
nightmare,
passing
maybe.
out is only the tip of the iceberg.
Wow. A Baku's job is a lot harder than I thought.
Yeah, but Mizuki doesn't mind. To
Return
her,
from the
consuming
night.
people's nightmares is what it means to be
She
a
was
Baku.
in Netherlands
It
then?
inspired her to travel all around Tibet, learning everything she could about psychology. That's what makes her practice so unique. She
A
combines her
psychologist.
clinical knowledge with yokai power.
Oh,
But
I
also
was
works
wondering
at
how she encountered a warrior from Nat.
Bad House.
So she's a traveler too.
Yep, in addition to clinical methods, she also uses hot spring baths, music, and incense during the treatment process. Actually, travelers can even check out Isa Bathhouse for themselves. With the relaxing hot springs and delicious food offerings, you can bring your stress and you'll leave refreshed.
Nice. I wanted to ask though, the incense we
So
just
this is
saw
a
looked
new
like it was from Sumeria.
interior.
Has Mizuki been there too?
Yes, Mizuki has contacts all over Tibet. In fact, we can introduce a few right now.
Wait, what?
Oh,
She's
Mizuki
friend
and
with
Walani know each other.
Walani?
Wait a minute. Across from Walani's shop, I remember seeing a new business. The announcement
Oh.
mentioned something about a hint of sakura, a touch
Okay.
of purple. Could it belong to Mizuki?
Good
I see that's
eye.
the connection.
That's Yume Mizuki's Cozy Corner, and it's about to open soon.
Apparently she's
Mualani
a
even ordered a
childhood
gift to
friend
congratulate
with
Mizuki
I.
on the opening.
Wow, I had no
Fascinating.
idea those two were
So,
so close.
I mean,
Mhm.
given that she's a
And
yokai
speaking
as
of
well,
business ventures,
spoke
Mizuki is
this
also
she's
working
obviously
with
she's
Kokomi
old.
to open another branch of Isa Bathhouse on Watatsumi Island.
Another one? Jeez, does she even sleep?
Well, nothing's set in stone,
Businesswoman
but if it
as
works
well.
out, she'll be able to help even more people suffering from nightmares.
Okay,
Really
so
cool.
it sounds like Mizuki is just really dedicated to her work. Those rumors get her completely wrong. It's terrible.
Yeah, people will take the smallest piece of information and let their imaginations run wild. The truth is, Miko and Mizuki have known each other since childhood, and there's a slight rivalry between them. After all, Isa Bathhouse and Yai
rivalry.
Publishing House both offer an outlet to unwind, so in a way, their markets overlap. But they're definitely not trying to put each other out of business here. Someone else is guilty of that, and Mizuki is the one being targeted.
Wait, what's going on?
That's something travelers can find out for themselves in Mizuki's story quest, Tapirus Somniator chapter.
Tapirus.
Before we get into it,
Tapirus
there's two quick things to
Somniator.
note. First, travelers can earn extra level up materials for Mizuki by completing her
as
quest.
usual.
Second, starting in version 5.4, keys will no longer be required to unlock story quests.
Oh,
Okay.
sweet. That
Cool.
should make it easier to
So it's
spend
just
time with
unlocked
our
immediately.
favorite characters.
Yep. Now,
The
let's
keys
take a
are
little
his.
sneak peek at Mizuki's story quest, shall we?
What is that?
Who are these two? Oh, wait.
That's a
is
unique-
that the promotional duo from the rumor? You know,
Unique
Miss
unique
Hina's
looking
competition?
NPC.
No, not even close.
Never seen that in.
These two are
Never seen that
therapists who
hairstyle
work
before.
with Mizuki at Isa Bathhouse. The shorter one is actually the older of the two. They're polar opposites in terms of
Well,
personality.
at least Hoyo is
So,
finally
as
doing
you can
something
imagine,
about their
they
NPC
also
design.
have different approaches when it comes to therapy. All right, let's take a look at the next picture.
Whoa, those round little guys are so cute.
Yeah,
Look at
that's what
those.
Yumekui Baku look like when they're young. With a little
Baku.
training, they'll be able to turn into human form one day.
Okay, now I
Oh,
want to know
really?
what Mizuki looked like when she was little.
Well, with a little luck, you might just get the chance. And speaking of luck, to many people in Inazuma, encountering a little Baku is a sign of good luck.
Because it means
see.
when you sleep that night, your nightmares will be gone?
That's right. But in Mizuki's story quest, travelers won't need to rely on luck to experience Mizuki's treatment for themselves.
That sounds pretty lucky to me.
I guess you're right. Okay, on to the next picture.
Whoa, what is that thing? It looks very unsettling. And
It's the
did I
nightmare
mention
thing in the trailer,
dangerous?
probably.
You're not wrong.
So I am assuming this
Mizuki and the
is
traveler have a few
the
crises to resolve in this
important
quest.
part.
So I think this
That
is a
even
perfect
Raiden
time
has
to
to
check
step
out
in.
what Mizuki can do in combat.
Okay, show us what you got. Consider you're probably a 5-star. An animal
Is it
catalyst.
time for a session?
God damn, I really did not expect this kind of voice coming from that model.
let's go!
But here we are. But given that she's a childhood friend of Yae, that sounds fitting.
In battle, Mizuki waves her fan to unleash
It just
refreshing
doesn't fit
bursts of
for
wind that deal anemo
a
damage.
small stature.
Her elemental skill weaves memories of
Oh, you can
beautiful
float.
dreams and causes her to enter the Dream Drifter state.
Whoa, that looks so fun.
Yeah.
Reminds me of
The
Wanderer.
Dream Drifter state is one of the key ways Mizuki works with her team to defeat enemies. In this state, Mizuki periodically deals AoE anemo damage to nearby enemies and
Okay.
increases swirl damage for the entire party. Unlocking the talent Bright
Increase
Moon's Restless
swirl
Voice can even
damage.
extend the duration of the Dream Drifter state. Mizuki's elemental burst pulls in nearby enemies and summons a mini Baku to the field. This mini Baku creates Yumemi-style special snacks that can be picked up by party members. Picking up
She
the snack
heals.
has two different effects, depending on the HP of the active character. If the active character's HP is above a certain percent, picking up the snack will unleash a Munen shockwave that deals AoE anemo damage to surrounding enemies. If their HP is
Okay.
below a certain percent, picking up the snack will restore an amount of
Okay, it
HP.
seems simple enough.
If the snack remains on the field for some
Compared
time
to
without being picked up,
Natlan
it will
character.
explode and deal AoE anemo damage to surrounding enemies.
Whoa, so Mizuki looks after her teammates in
Oh
multiple
my
ways.
shit.
Definitely. Mizuki's gameplay has an effortless feel to it.
Look
Like
at
I
that
mentioned
team.
earlier, Mizuki increases swirl damage for
Is she
the
on
entire
field?
party, which gives us a
She has to be
world of
on field.
possibilities when it comes to team comps. All you need are characters whose element reacts with anemo. Use them to apply elemental effects to enemies. Then, when Mizuki unleashes her
Yeah, it
elemental
seems that she
skill,
has to be
she
on
can target
field
enemies
with
ease
her
as she hovers above the battlefield.
hovering
With her
skill.
anemo vision, Mizuki takes her teammates' skills to the next level by increasing swirl damage. And when the time is right, you can unleash her elemental burst to give your party members an added edge in combat.
Okay, I see what you mean now. There's
What is
definitely
this
an
team?
ease to her kit. She works in so many different teams.
Oh, I should mention another cool thing about her abilities.
What's
When
this?
Mizuki is in your team and a party member consumes a dish with restorative effects, there's a certain chance for the dish to be heightened. Now, here's the interesting
Mhm.
part. The higher the friendship level of the character consuming the dish, the greater the chance of triggering that effect.
Okay, I think I see
Okay.
where this is going.
Why's that so?
It all comes
Why
back
does
to
that
her
have to be
profession.
like that?
The more you interact with a patient, the more you understand them.
You
And
increase
in
the
end,
friendship
the
level
more
to
you can
increase the
help them.
chance.
So, in other words,
They're
the
really
higher
making
the
things
friendship
complicated
level,
for no
the
reason.
better the effect.
Awesome! I
To be
want
honest.
Mizuki in my team as soon as possible.
Then let's get into the version 5.4 event wishes. In the first half of version 5.4, we'll have event wishes for Yume Mizuki, and Seizure.
I just
A
noticed
new
a
5-star
fucking
catalyst,
sentence
Sunny
just now.
Morning Sleepin' will also be featured on the
It was
weapon banner.
so fast.
I should also mention that after
To
the
be
version
available in the
5.5
standard wish,
update,
she is a standard
Mizuki will
character.
be added to the standard wish banner.
Oh, nice!
No
Another
wonder she
character on
seems
the
so
standard banner
simple.
who can help with exploration.
She's a
Exactly.
standard character.
Plus, like we said before, Mizuki enhances swirl damage, so
Yeah,
she's a
she
flexible
does play
unit that
pretty
can fit
simple.
into so many teams.
So she will
As
be a
long as you
standard
have elements that
character.
react with anemo, you're good to go.
Right, you can't really
Ah,
go wrong,
see,
which
I
means
see.
you
Well,
don't have to stress. I'm always
can
down
see.
for that.
Totally.
Given how
If you're
much
interested, be sure
effort
to
they
check
put
out
into
her banner
her,
in the new update.
she definitely feels like
Now,
a standard
in the
character.
second half of version 5.4,
Meanwhile-
we'll have returning
It's-
event wishes
it's
from Farina
funny.
and Risley.
Awesome!
Risley
I
is
can't
finally
wait for
back.
them.
Yeah, me too.
Oh my
Okay,
god,
that's it for the
he's
event wishes.
back finally.
All right, next up.
And Farina's here as
looks
well.
like we have a
Good
message
for her.
from Ayaka. Let's take a look.
Ayaka?
Hello, traveler. It's been a while. I hope you're well.
What is
I
this?
wanted to tell you about an upcoming event in Inazuma, the Mikawa Flower Festival. If you have some time, perhaps you could join us for this grand occasion. I know Brother and Toma would love to see you. And I feel the same.
Oh god.
In fact, I hear the Shogun and Lady Gucci have special plans in store. Of course, your participation will make the event all the more special.
So this is the main event.
Huh. Ayaka mentioned the Mikawa Flower Festival.
It's separate
Why don't we go check it
from
out?
Sounds good.
Mizuki's
While we head to the
story
venue,
quests.
take a look at the second redemption code, travelers.
Okay. Mizuki 0212 Mizuki. Is that supposed to be Yume? I don't know. Because it's Mizuki, Yume Mizuki. But 02, but it's Ichini. Ni. Ichini. I don't know. That's a different looking Daruma over there. That's not Sayus Daruma, right? What's going on here? Different colored Daruma. So what is this event going to be? Sponsorship. Okay.
Welcome back, travelers. We now come to you with a special segment of today's program.
Whole
The Enchanted Tales of the Mikawa Festival, jointly sponsored by Yai
Probably
Publishing House and
not that
Isa
great.
Bathhouse.
A century ago,
According
the
to
Mikawa
Valley
Flower
before
Festival was an
the
event
usual
where all
stuff.
kinds of yokai gathered in celebration. But now the
Mikawa
festival is open to
Festival.
humans and yokai alike.
Okay.
Preparations are already underway for the upcoming iteration of the Mikawa Flower Festival, set to take place
So
at the
this is
foot of
separate
Mount
from
Yoko on February 14th, 2025.
Mizuki's
Oh, hey,
story quest.
That means it's been over 2 years since the last Mikawa Flower Festival.
It's
Do
been
you still
2
remember
years.
it, Kai?
Of course.
When,
Ayato's
what was it
Test
about?
of Courage feels like it was just yesterday. I still remember
Test of
playing
Courage.
Akisu Yuge on the beach and bonding
Oh, you
with
missed
our
during the
yokai
Ghost
friends.
Festival, huh?
I really had
But
fun
then I
during
forgot about
event.
that. That was
Yeah,
the Mikawa
I
Festival,
remember
huh?
thinking, if a game on the beach is this fun,
Okay.
imagine what a full-blown Mikawa Flower Festival could be like.
Yeah, looks like we
Okay,
finally
okay.
have the chance to find out. But it's
Been a
not
while
just
then.
for yokai this time.
That's right. The Shogunate is finally organizing a celebration for humans and yokai to enjoy together.
It's a joint effort in every sense of the word. There's so much to look forward to. So let's give travelers a sneak peek at the festivities.
Wow, things are looking lively
Alrighty
already.
then.
Ah,
So the
yes.
yokais are back.
These are the participants in the 48-hour game development competition.
Wait, so
What?
they only have 48 hours? I think it
A
would
game
take me
jam.
that long just to come up with an idea.
Yeah, that's
Why-
why the
why are they having a
collaboration
game
between
jam?
humans and yokai is so important. With the help of a kitsune meal, certain yokai can now communicate in human speech, which means the game development teams have human ingenuity and yokai
Inazu-
power on their side.
Inazuma really
Sky's
decided
the
to do a
limit.
fucking
Wow,
game jam.
I can't even
A 48-hour
imagine what
game
teams are gonna
jam.
come up with.
Speaking of teams,
For the
let's
festival.
take a second to introduce the
What
contestants.
the heck?
And we can give an overview of their games while we're at it.
All right, take it away.
All right, let's take a look at our
There's
first team.
3
Mizuki,
different minigame.
Koban, and Kokomi, and their game, A Little Fox's Daydream. Players will need to guide a little fox
That's a
through
really cute
different
minigame.
dreamscapes, collecting fried tofu along the way until you reach the
Platforming
ramen stall at
puzzle
your
game.
destination.
And if you make it to the final checkpoint, a very cute, very special little Baku will appear to congratulate you. Oh, but
Cool.
You didn't hear that from me.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, thanks for
As
spoiling.
for the identity of the little Baku, I'll leave that for the
Hmm.
travelers to mull over.
Even that
Here's the
little
tip.
yokai
If
is
the setting
helping.
changes between dreams and nightmares, make sure to watch your step. Otherwise,
These
it's not a
3
pleasant
developed
way
this
down.
game.
Uh-oh.
Oof.
Oh, yeah, I understand.
All right, moving on to Sayu, Kichiboshi, and Yoimiya's team and their game, Bunshin
Sayu.
Phantasm. This is a game that
And
really makes you
Yoimiya.
think. What do you do
What
when
is
the bridge
this?
to your destination disappears in front of you? Well, that's where the Mujina body doubles come in. The Mujina body doubles mimic your movements, and you will need to use the mechanic to your advantage to find a way forward.
This game has Sayu written
Okay,
all over it.
interesting.
Making her
More
clones do all the
puzzles.
work while she takes a nap? That
Oh
sounds
boy,
like
this is
her.
going to.
But that's just my guess. Travelers will need to uncover
I don't
the full
know.
story behind this game for themselves.
Some of the players
I
will
heard
have
the
some
team is
troubles
hard at
trying
work
to solve
developing new
this.
stages and
If
expanding
the stages
the core
are
mechanic.
not
So
too
there
hard.
are even more intriguing puzzles in store.
Sounds
We'll find
exciting.
out soon.
All right, those last two games are new additions to the
Are
festival,
custom.
but this next one might look a little familiar. It's a new and improved version of Akizu Yuge, this time with a Mondstadt twist. It's called
Okay.
Akizu Harpastum, developed
So
by
it's going to be
Toma,
Toma.
Futotsume Kozo, Yoko,
That's a lot of
Kappa,
people.
and Shose.
Okay, I think I can guess the
Those are the
mastermind
kids,
behind
huh?
this game. The Ludi Harpastum elements make it pretty clear it must be Toma's idea.
Yeah,
He's from Mondstadt,
clearly.
after all. And the brake mechanic
Thanks for reminding
definitely
us that.
reminds me of Akitsu Yuge. I can see the mashup.
Exactly. Plus, with
It's a
Shose's
combination
yokai
of
powers,
Mondstadt
there are
and
even
Inazuma
special
culture.
effects this time that really take it to the next level.
Can we
We should
co-op?
also mention Akitsu Harpastum can be played solo or in co-op. So, you can put your skills to the test
Cool,
on your
cool.
own or with friends.
As you can see, there are a lot of fun games in store.
3
Maybe
different
you even have a
minigames.
favorite already. If so,
And it's not
you're
even
ahead of the
combat
game,
event too,
because in
surprisingly.
this competition, the winner of the award for best game is completely up to the traveler. The winning team gets to take home the Tanuki Game Award.
Ooh,
Up
that's
to
a
the
big
traveler.
decision.
Definitely. Now we only gave a brief overview of each game, so better to reserve judgment until you experience the final product for yourselves.
Are
And
we
of
the
course,
judge?
no celebration is complete without rewards. All you have to do is join in on the fun. Take part
sick
in the various
yokai
games to earn festival
Weapons
stamps.
of yokai
Once you
looking
collect a
pole
certain
arm.
amount, you can exchange them for all sorts of rewards, including a new 4-star polearm.
Wow, I'm so excited! This
That
festival
polearm
is
is a
jam-packed
yokai
with
itself.
activities.
For sure. Plus, you can always stop by
Wait,
Isa
what?
Bathhouse if you need a break. The bathhouse
What
even
is
made
this?
custom bathrobes for their guests during the
What is
festival.
this?
Awesome!
Definitely. Yai Publishing House will also have a booth, so
I was
check it
not
out if you're
expecting.
interested.
All right,
bad
before
scene.
we wrap up this special broadcast, we have one last announcement.
That's so
Her
weird.
Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder, will make a special appearance at the Mikawa Flower Festival.
Wow, the
Okay.
Shogun is going in person. That's definitely going to cause a stir. But wait, hold on. She's not just going for the festivities, is she?
Well, I heard
yeah,
she's
what's up
going to
here?
investigate a nightmare with ties to Mikoshi Chiyo.
Oh,
Mikoshi
so
Chiyo.
this is the
You
story
mean
for
her
the
Oni friend
event.
from all those years ago?
Yeah, but I don't
Chiyo.
know. It's just a rumor. We
Oh,
probably
God.
shouldn't spread that around.
No.
The
You're
Ichiyo?
right. That could be dangerous.
This is going to be some
The
lore
Mikawa Flower
implication.
Festival welcomes all visitors,
Maybe.
human and yokai alike. Whether you're new to the festival or a returning visitor, a competitor or a spectator, there's more than enough fun to go around.
Okay.
That's right. And with that,
We hope to see you there.
That it. What is this? They really just show off them wearing that. What a tease for you. Isa Bathhouse. That's the key for this time. Okay. So I think that's it for the update. Man, doesn't feel like there's a lot of it though. Where are the other events that is outside of the main event though? If this is really it, because man, it really is a filler patch. and there's not even a single. I thought it was going to
welcome
be
back, travelers.
Welcome
What is
back.
it?
You know, another cool thing about the Mikawa
Interlude.
Flower Festival
Apparently
is that
not.
we get to reunite with a bunch of old friends. It makes me wonder what some of our
That's cool,
other old
though.
friends are up to.
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
this
sure you're not the
is
only one.
a filler
That's
one.
exactly why the dev team designed this next event. Let's take a look.
What is this? The heck is this? Is this an event or what? Can't really tell what's going on here. Is this what I think what it is going to be? It's going to be playable character existing in the world? Is this what I think it is? Maybe? Can't really tell, just from the trailer.
This new version 5.4 event is called Traveler's
It's an
Tales
event.
Anthology Chapter. Keep an eye out as you wander the open world. You might just spot some familiar faces,
So this
or
isn't
hear
permanent.
some interesting news about them.
What an awesome way to reunite with our old friends.
Yeah, and get a glimpse of an average day in their life.
So it's just an event.
Hold on. The map is pretty big at this point. Won't it be like trying to find a needle in a haystack?
Don't worry. Whenever there's news about one of our companions, their anecdote icon will appear on the map. All travelers need to do is head to the marked location to check it out. Once you complete an anecdote, the corresponding story will be recorded. Complete a certain number of
Recorded.
anecdotes to earn rewards.
Cool. It's like a bunch of slice of life vignettes. Oh, actually, I think I just saw Zhongli buying light novels for Hu Tao. I can't wait to see how that turns out. This kind of mechanic has so many possibilities.
That's true.
What do you
So,
mean by that,
if
bro?
the name of the event is Traveler's Tales Anthology Chapter, does that mean there will be more chapters in the future?
According to the dev team, this is sort of like a trial run. They're hoping to
Trial
refine the
run.
experience in the future after receiving feedback from travelers.
Now the open
Okay.
world has even
they're
more
planning to make
secrets
this
to uncover.
permanent.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Alright, let's take a look at the rest of our version 5.4 events.
I see.
First up is a combat event called Realm of
course.
Tempered Valor.
It's the
In this
mandatory
event,
combat
each
event.
challenge is made up of 25 floors of combat stages. The level and HP of
25
opponents
floor.
within each challenge increases as you ascend from
That's
floor
a
to
lot
floor.
lower.
Travelers must clear the stage within 30 seconds to move on to the next floor.
Sounds like
50
an opportunity to
seconds.
test our limits.
Yeah, for
What
sure.
the heck?
Also, if you reach a certain floor in single player mode, you can grant a buff to your friends. Of course, your
Buff
friends
to
can also
grant.
do the same for you. I should also mention there are different ways to take part in this event. You can choose to take on the challenge solo or team up with friends
Oh.
in co-op.
Oh,
Whatever you choose, there are ample rewards to collect along the way.
Nice. I feel
20
like travelers will really
floors.
get to put their bills to the test in this event.
Definitely. And speaking of rewards, if you reach a certain floor, you'll even receive an event-exclusive name card.
oh, that's
A baby
been a
Takagi sword
long
punching
time
an abyss mate.
since the last
So
time we
cute.
got a
All
freaking
right,
name
let's
card
move
from an
from the
event.
combat arena into the great outdoors.
been a
Invasive
while
fish species have been
since the last
spotted
time we
in the
got a
waters
freaking
of
name card.
Fontaine, and a rather peculiar individual who calls herself an unchained hunter needs our help. In Invasive Fish Wrangler, travelers
another
will need
event?
to head to
Is
designated
it a
fishing
fishing
zones
event?
to address the crisis. Travelers can take part in two different modes,
Well, let's
co-op
read
mode
this.
and fish-off mode, meaning you can either work
Wait, this
together
is-
or compete against each
It's a
other,
co-op
while
fishing
collecting primo
minigame.
gems along the way.
And in the end, your efforts help Fontaine avert a major ecological crisis.
Okay.
So that's an added bonus. Plus, competing to see who can catch more fish is just really fun.
Yeah, if you are the first to catch the giant
That's
bejeweled
wacky.
unicorn fish, you can even receive a
Look
higher
at the
score.
animation.
Hold on.
Travelers
Doesn't
using
the so-called Unchained Hunter
using
look
the
a
hydro
little
ability.
familiar? Wait, it's the same merchant who released Sumeru fish species into Mondstadt that one time. Wow, looks like she really turned over a new leaf.
I don't
And
really
speaking
remember any of
familiar
that.
faces, another old friend will be returning in version 5.4. That's
Say
right,
it.
it's Xavier.
Oh, the filmmaker smiled upon by the gods. What kind of commission is it this time? Another film?
Nope, not a film this time. A commercial for his sponsor. But
Commercial.
it's not really a commission, it's more
We're
like
making commercial
doing
now?
something creative with an old friend. Besides, Xavier already shot the footage. All travelers
Oh.
need to do is edit it. You can totally
Oh
make
man,
it your
an
own.
editing
Make
video
it
game,
our
an
own.
editing video
But
game.
what about the sponsor? Aren't there requirements?
When it comes to art, there's no right answer,
I see.
right?
I
Xavier
see.
said it just needs to be interesting. If the sponsor has
Interesting
an
event.
objection, Xavier has our back.
Wow. Okay, I like the sound of that. And it looks like we can use the same footage 3 times. That leaves a lot of room for creativity.
And
3
feedback.
times.
The cast, crew, and
That's a
sponsors of
freaking
your
long
commercial will
shot.
be able to weigh in on your final cut. Plus, you can have multiple saves, and you can even share and showcase your work.
Oh, of course we
I
can
can't
share it.
wait to see what everyone comes up with.
I think I saw Ito in some of the footage. Huh.
Are-
I was wondering why
are
he
the
wasn't part of
description going to
game
be
development
customizable?
competition.
The
Looks like he was
sentences.
busy filming an ad.
I wish
Yeah,
the
for
sentences
Genius
is you
Invocation
can edit
TCG
the
by the looks of it.
sentences. It's going to be
Which is
wacky if you
perfect,
can.
because we have some Genius Invocation
Unless
news of
it's
our own.
preset, so
Automatic
if it's
artistry will
preset,
be
then that's gonna be
returning as a
dull.
part of heated battle mode in version
Meanwhile,
5.4.
we
Travelers
have
can
more
look forward to
TCG.
new character and monster cards. In addition, automatic artistry will now have a concede button, making it easier to get a fresh start if a match doesn't go your way. Updates and optimizations have
Cool,
also been made to
new
regular
cards.
Genius Invocation TCG, so keep an eye out.
Finally, the Leyline
The
Overflow event is
standard
returning in version
double
5.4.
XP.
Check it out if you need Mora or
Double
character experience
Mora.
materials.
Alright, it's time for a few system optimizations. In version 5.1,
Optimization. Let's
a
see.
calculator was added to the crafting bench to make the enhancement process easier. But the dev team thought that there was still some room for improvement. So,
Which
in
is-
version 5.4, travelers can look forward to more sweeping optimizations to the enhancement process.
First up is an optimization to enhancement material collection. In the training guide, you can now add level up plans for your characters. All you need to do is set your level up goals, and the system will display the materials you need as well as where to obtain them.
It will just
In
mark
addition,
it for you.
once you set a goal,
There's even
reminders
a-
of the
there's even
required
a
materials
reminder.
will be displayed in various key
Seems
interfaces,
useful.
including the Adventure Handbook,
Pretty
Domain
useful.
Entrances, and Domain Completion screen, and the Battle Pass rewards.
There's
And
even over
when you
there.
click on a certain material,
Reminder
you can
down
see your
there.
collection progress as well
Cool,
as
cool,
whether
cool.
you reach your goal.
Nice, I like all the reminders. It saves a lot of time when you don't have
Yeah,
to
it
do
saves
those
some
calculations
time.
yourself. Plus,
Quality
the
of
interface
life.
seems a lot more intuitive.
Also, certain common interfaces will now display your current resin count. You no longer need to exit to a separate screen. In addition, if you can craft a certain material, clicking on Craftable Amount will display the crafting bench in your current region on the map, and you can click on it to teleport.
The
Okay.
character list has also been streamlined by reducing the number of steps needed to navigate the interface. For example, say you just obtained talent upgrade materials for Risley, and after upgrading his talents, you want to do the same for Sijuin. Now, when you switch characters, you can remain within the talent interface instead of exiting to the attributes page. In
Okay.
addition, for travelers who play on PC
Oh wow, a
and use
freaking
keyboard and mouse
filter
input,
button.
elemental icons have been added when scrolling through the character list. Travelers can
Yeah,
use them to
finally.
quickly filter their characters by
Can filter
element.
through.
Wow, I'm used to just dragging the character tab at the top, but it can take a while
This
when
is
you
useful.
have a lot of characters.
For sure. The filtering icon in the lower left-hand corner can make that easier too. Try it out sometime.
Cool, I will.
Really
Alright,
useful.
let's move on to some optimizations to weapon filtering. After the version 5.4 update, you can now filter
Okay.
weapons by secondary attributes.
Oh, and characters now have recommended weapon attributes, which should be helpful
Recommended
if you're
weapon.
unsure which secondary attributes to prioritize.
That's good for
In
new
addition,
players.
an auto add button has been added to the weapon enhancement screen,
You can
making it
put
much
this
easier and faster
feature
to level
from
your weapons.
Star
Finally,
Rail.
the Serenity Pot now allows you to quickly get in touch with Tubby to handle all sorts of design business. Plus, you can now buy materials and craft furnishings anytime, anywhere, even indoors.
Nice.
Alright, that's it for
Teapot.
system optimizations.
Is
Be
that
sure to
it,
check
really?
them out in-game once the update goes live. Looks
Don't
like
even
we covered
bother
everything,
about
which
the
means
new.
that's a wrap for the version 5.4
Didn't even bother
special
talking about
program.
the new,
Anything you
well,
want to say before we go,
sorting
Kai?
feature.
Yes, of course. I've been waiting for
in
this.
the artifact system.
First, I've got to say,
Well,
Yume
because it's so
Mizuki
freaking
Mizuki's
boring.
design is absolutely stunning.
No,
I really
she's
love
not.
her way of speaking. Like,
She
it
seems
brings
simple
so
enough,
much
but her
personality
voice
to her character. It's
was a
very
surprise to
soothing.
me.
I feel like all
Definitely.
of my nightmares are just gonna be gone instantly. And also, second,
Surprising.
I want to say is that this update is also such a huge shout out to the incredible work our game designers have done. Coming up with
do
fresh
you mean?
mechanics every single update. That's just wild. Like, inventing new mechanics and inventing new rules for the game and finally make it a game is super difficult. Big respect to the team for making
Huh.
all of this happen. What about you, Gabe?
Yeah, it's so cool how the team is always trying to make the game fresh and bringing new things to the table. But yeah, for me personally, I'm actually really excited to check out Isa Bathhouse because
I'm still
I
waiting
love whenever
for
there's like buildings in the
for
game and you
artifact
walk by them
resets
all the
though.
time and you're thinking like, I wonder
They
what the
won't do
inside of
it
that
now.
building looks like, or I wonder what that area looks
I
like.
mean,
But
when
they're actually
Zenless or
adding,
Star doesn't have it
that
still.
space for us to explore now, and I just think that's so cool. It just adds more detail to the world and it allows you to
Mm.
explore even more. And yeah, I'm
And
really excited to
this
check
is
that out.
indeed filler
Exactly. I'm so
filler
excited about
patch.
that as well. Well, I suppose all there's left to say is see you in game, travelers.
Yep. Bye now.
Bye.
Oh, that's really it. Or ASMR from Mizuki. Is this ASMR? Maybe.
Oh, you're awake. How are you feeling? I used my voice to guide you out of the dream.
Huh.
Looks like it worked like a charm. Now all you need to do is hold on to this state of relaxation. Your dream was very special, by the way, full of stories and unknowns. Thank you for trusting me with it. Oh, one more thing. Be careful on the road. A certain amount of fatigue is to be expected after waking up from a dream. Farewell for now. When you rest tonight, I hope only sweet dreams await.
Okay. Is that it? Is that really it? Are we done? We're done. Come on. Say something. So quiet. And I probably that's it, I think. And refresh. Yeah, that's it. That's the rest of the freaking live stream. And yeah, you guys enjoyed that. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If it's enjoyable or not. But all I can say is definitely, well, it's certainly a patch. Yeah, certainly a patch. Definitely, it is what it is. A filler patch known as after which what happened in Athlon. I guess they really are taking a break. But yeah, that's that. In any case, hope you guys enjoyed that. I think. And I'll see you guys next time. And tune in for more stuff from me coming up very soon, like more Silent Zone stuff and Star Rail. I don't know about Star Rail. We don't really have any much content other than what I don't know. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace off. Ciao.